What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dmitry Bivol. Get this, Dmitry Bivol down to fight David Benavidez, but only after capturing more titles. Not too long ago, of course, David Benavidez and Dmitry Bivol strapped on headgear and threw on some 16-ounce gloves, locked the gym doors, boarded up the windows, and waged all-out war in sparring. What happened behind those closed doors have remained a secret, but Benavidez has admitted on countless occasions that a showdown between them is one that will eventually happen. For Bivol, he remained locked in on becoming an undisputed champion at 175, but while getting more gold is the current target. Bivol acknowledges that a matchup between Benavidez and himself would give the fans something to cheer for. He said it would be a great fight. Why not, said Bivol. Benavidez is 26 and is still enjoying the high associated with the biggest win of his career by far against Caleb Plant. For Bivol, he finds himself stuck between a rock and a hard place. Although he's proudly held and defended his WBA light heavyweight title, the 32-year-old wants the opportunity to aggregate even more championship hardware. After being unable to reach a deal for September rematch with Saul Canelo Alvarez, Bivol's immediate backup plan would involve a full light heavyweight unification with Artur Beterbiev, but that won't happen. Okay, now Benavidez, while a great fighter in his own right, doesn't bring the appropriate parts that Bivol desires to the dance floor. Although he doesn't rule out a future showdown for the 32-year-old would much rather focus on championship desires. He says, "My goal is to fight for belts," Bivol said. Bivol will have to wait for the outcome of Betervia's upcoming mandatory defense against Callum Smith. Okay, let me counterpunch. If what I'm saying here, if Benavidez beats Canelo, he'll fight Benavidez, which would be boss. I think that would be ideal because I think that the style matchups between Bivol and Benavidez, I think would be very good. And I don't really think, because I've seen just segments, okay, inserts of those two guys sparring, and I think Bivol would beat Benavidez. He's just too busy. You know, the only thing is I think Benavidez is more powerful even at 160. I think he packs a bigger punch than Bivol. You know what I mean? So, but if Bivol can take those shots, I think he won't stop Bivol. He has to hurt Bivol in order to beat Bivol, I think. You know, but I think it will be a war. You know, but yeah, I think at this point, that's the only thing Bivol can do, because he can't fight for the WBC, because the same person that holds the WBC also holds the WBO and the IBF, and that's Beterbiev. So, you know, he has to look south. You know, it's either that or he can look north up the cruiserweight, but who says he wants to do that? And I think he's closer mentally to the idea of going to 168 rather than, you know, going somewhere upstairs at cruiserweight. But I would love to see the fight. That's a fresh new option in the sport of boxing for, you know, Benavidez to beat Canelo, you know, and then he could get a crack at him. But who knows? We'll see. You guys tell me what you think of Dmitry Bivol down to fight David Benavidez, but only after capturing more belts. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!